Hi, I'm Julie McMillan. My client was client M, Eleanor Woods. She has severe apraxia and mild aphasia. This is her communication book. It's just a 3-ring binder. Here's the label, if you can see it, created by Julie McMillan. And then my symbol is just a red diamond because it's cute. So the book opens like this. So as you can see, I have tabs along the side and the bottom and the side. So I'll just do an overview of the tabs really quickly. From left to right, we have about me, children, grandchildren, common phrases, some core vocab, although core vocab is mixed into some of these other pages, as you'll see. A keyboard, wants and needs, feelings, places, and then we have specific places along the side: grocery store, senior center, and doctor's office. So this is really good for outside of the home, although it's also useful for social visits. She does have her family and some friends come over pretty frequently, so she can still communicate using these boards at home. First up is about me. This is Eleanor Woods right here. On this page, I just have things like her date of birth, so her birthday, her age, let's see, where she was born, where she currently lives. She has 4 sons, 6 grandchildren. I wanted to make sure that she could talk about her husband, who she was married to for 51 years, who has since passed away. I think it's really important to be able to still talk about things in the past, especially as people get older. They tend to talk about the past a lot, especially during all these social visits that she'll be having. It talks about she had a stroke 2 years ago and how she's had difficulty speaking. Hobbies, she enjoys cooking, scrapbooking, playing bridge and bunco, things like that. The next tab, we talk about her children. I've included some pictures. She has 4 sons and a dog. This is Pumpkin. So I'll just read a few things. Oh, I forgot to mention. In her about me, I have it all in pink, indicating social words, so phrases she'll use during social words. And the majority of this book is pink, so that she's able to communicate. And her big thing, too, is she's very anxious and depressed because of her inability to communicate. So I've made this book so that she's able to talk a lot in different settings. So back to her children. I have them in orange because they are nouns, people. And then the boxes, again, are in pink with the names of each son and their wives, wives, in orange, and the dog Pumpkin in orange. So just a few things, like this is my son Michael. He's 61 years old, where he lives, the name of his wife, and how many kids he has, and his kids' names. And so it's pretty similar for each one. Moving on to grandchildren, the next tab. These are all of the grandchildren, very similar, orange for nouns, pink boxes for social. It talks about where each grandchild lives, some of their hobbies, their age. I don't know if you can read it if I hold it here, but these are the grandchildren. Next tab is common phrases. We have these all up here. This is in pink. She would be using these socially. Things like, hello, how are you? How's your family? Good to see you. I love you. Take care. This could work later. I have a store tab. Excuse me, can you help me find something? How much does this cost? Thank you. I have in red words that she would say, red important function words. So yes and no, just really quick responses. WH questions in purple. And some of these words talking about specific time, such as right now or later, morning, afternoon, evening. And then people again in orange. These are her children and grandchildren. She just wants to quickly point to one of their names because she talks about them frequently. This is a keyboard, and I included at the bottom different symbols to help her if she's talking about money. She can use a number and point to the money sign, percentage, number, and, plus, minus, equals, and then an @ sign for emails. So you can really spell out anything here. The next page is wants and needs. These are all right here is in pink for social use. And then I have these words in orange for location, different nouns. So jumping down here, for instance, she could say, I need a ride to the grocery store, the doctor's office, the post office, the senior center, the mall, a friend's house, and then I put other because I thought it was important to say, I need a ride to, so they know what she's talking about. She hits other to say, stand by, and then she can flip back to this keyboard to type out where. So I put those close on purpose. Of course, I have words like please and thank you and a happy face, so she can express that, although she's very good at facial expression, so she can get her point across that way, definitely. And then back to wants and needs, some things like I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I want to go to the bathroom, I need to lie down, I want to listen to music, I want to play bridge, things like that. The next tab is feelings. So I set this up in a way that she's able to kind of make her own sentences here. So I feel, and then there's different words to choose from. Happy, excited, or depressed, confused, anxious, lonely, just different descriptor words like that. And then she can even say because if someone says why, and if her answer's here, she can choose it. So she can't participate, so maybe she says, I feel depressed because I can't participate, or I feel happy because I can participate. So I have positive and negative options for her, depending on how she's feeling. And then I have it in blue up here because these are adjectives. So that's using the color coding system. That's feelings. And then places. I just did 3 places that she does go pretty frequently. The grocery store with a picture, a realistic picture that that looks like her grocery store, the senior center, and the doctor's office, and that's a waiting room. And then now that we are done with places, the next tabs we will go to for specific places are on the side. So first place is the grocery store, and she cooks for her sister and her, so she gets rides from her family members often to go to the grocery store. So this one has a lot of options. Okay, so grocery store, again, we have an orange just because it's a place, a noun. I have different things, different categories. So this is organized semantically with fruit, vegetables, meat, beverages, other. This is more snacks and things, and then dairy. Just to name maybe 3 from each column, we have apples, oranges, bananas, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower. Meat would be chicken, turkey, ham, soda, coffee, tea. Other, some random things like popcorn, granola bars, pasta and rice. And then dairy, different types of milk, eggs, butter, cheese. And then at the bottom, I thought I would include different measurements. So if she's with someone, she's trying to tell them how much they need, or if she's talking to someone who works at the store, she can be specific. So I have numbers 1 through 10, half, 1/3, 1/4, 2/3, and 3/4 if she's being really specific. And then words like pounds, ounces, gallon, liter. That's store. The next tab is, oh, that's right. I just duplicated another ABC board for her to be able to be more specific. So if she's at the store and one of her things aren't on here, she can spell it out. And maybe even flip back to the wants and needs page. I want, I need, and then spell it out. So that was just a duplicate page. Next place is the senior center. This is a place she enjoys going, and her children believe that she would go more often if she had a way of communicating. So this is going to help with that. Senior center in orange for a noun, a place, and in pink right here for social. I have hello, good to see you. I would like to play, and then I gave her an option of bunco or bridge. Those are her 2 favorite games. Would you like to play with me? I think we need some more people to play if maybe she was looking for a group. Hold on, I need a break from the game. And then 2 options for great job or good game. So great job maybe throughout the game, good game at the end. It's time for me to head home. It was great to see you. I have 2 of her best friends that she meets up with at the senior center in their pictures. This is Gladys. This is Siobhan, and just pretty standard, says, this is my friend Gladys. I'm looking for her. Have you seen her? So she can ask someone working there or another person there if they're there. The next and final place is the doctor's office. And I thought this was important since she probably goes there pretty often, and just a way of communicating with the staff there and with the doctor. So hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, so she can be specific. How are you? I have an appointment with Dr. Brown at ... She can come to the times table here, the timetable. I have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 11, and a clock here to indicate time. And she can even be specific. She can say at 1 o'clock. You see that? Or maybe 6:45. And then I have AM and PM. So she can really point this out. And she wants to set up she has an appointment. Or over here, maybe she's saying, I would like to set up an appointment. And then she can say the time, or she can start with, go to her calendar. She can do month, day, and then again back to time. And it even leads up to, I would like to set up an appointment. What days are available? Let me check my calendar. And then doctor questions, of course, if they're asking her or if she wants to tell them, I have pain in my head, stomach, arms, legs, hands, feet. It hurts the most in the morning, afternoon, evening, just kinds of things like that. Different requests and social phrases. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my book. I know I did. I enjoyed making it. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot more from part 3 as to things I wish I would have added. But that's all for now. Thank you.